Okay, so that's that. Sun's going to be a pain in the ass today. Right, okay, can you hear me, can you?
Loud and clear.
Okay. Right, we've done all that. Comms on, done all that. Get that down there. No one round. So throttle all the way out, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Clear prop!
You'll hear the second one kick in. Hear it?
Yeah.
Good.
Okay. So,
First thing we check, oil pressure. Now it's going to be high today because it's cold.
okay. But still,
It's still within limits, yeah.
yeah. Okay.
On very cold days, you may see it just go into the yellow.
Yeah.
But a good indicator, that because it's hard to tell whether it's got to 50 or not, a good indicator that the temperature's coming up is the pressure will drop slightly as well. So.
Okay. It's already dropped at what?
Yeah.
Okay. So, full and free movement. Yeah. It's difficult with the pedals, but yeah. So correct sense. So left. Yeah. Yeah.
Good. You actually look out the front as well. You'll see it.
Lift.
Yeah, it's just like depends on the RPM you've got.
Okay. Hatches and harnesses secured.
Good. I'm strapped in. My door's closed and locked. I've got no loose objects.
Okay. No subjects. No. Stuff's in my pocket. Sensible readings. Yeah. Is that normally?
Nope.
No. No. So I did reset that. Is there a button?
Yeah. Little dial on the left hand side.
Which dial, sorry? Oh yeah.
Turn it to 0.
So, I see.
So we're going to set it to QFE, which is the field elevation, which means it reads 0 when we're on the ground. That's fine.
Yeah.
Because it's digital, it does it per hectopascal.
Okay.
So on others, on sort of standard instruments, you can get it dialed right into 0, but you might be between numbers here.
Okay.
So that's as close as we can get, and I always like to be just on the plus side as well.
Yes, you'd rather be plus than minus.
Exactly, yeah. But if 10 feet's the difference between us piling in and not, we probably got it wrong about 20 minutes ago.
Yeah. And if you'd having to look at that to know you're 10 feet off the ground, you didn't bother anyway. Okay, so sensible readings, carry on with that. Yeah, no airspeed, the RPM video. Yeah. Well, that's the next thing anyway. The radio trans.
Yeah. So transponder's on, but it's currently in standby.
Okay.
So general rule of thumb is just before you line up on the runway, you would then put it onto ACS, which is the mode.
Yeah.
Or whenever you're given the squawk. So, but we can just flick it on now. So push the mode, you'll see it come up with ACS at the top left. That's it on now.
Okay.
Radio's on to 129830 is here.
Yeah.
The standby frequency, or the secondary frequency is Blackpool.
Okay.
So in case we need them for anything. And then the volume's turned up. The volume's the main one, so you want to make sure you've got 129830 on the top, and then the volume turned up.
Okay. And is that enough volume?
Yeah, 15's about right.
Okay.
Anywhere between 10 and 20 is about right.
Okay. Temperatures and pressures. Not much worth noting yet, is there?
No, not yet.
Okay. 3000 RPM and a mag drop.
Good, so just good look around first, make sure nobody's walking up, nobody's parked, anything behind us. Good, bring it up. And again, just take a second, just listen, does it sound right? You know, knocks, bangs.
It feels choppy, but I'm assuming that's because it's cold.
Yeah. And no excessive smoke, because the exhaust's out on your side, so you can have a look, make sure there's nothing there. Good. So temperatures and pressures are all stable, nothing's gone silly.
Yeah. Okay.
And then you can, drop one. Good drop.
Yeah.
Yep. Good. Then we're going to go all the way to idle. I know it says 2.5, but we're going to go all the way to idle. Make sure it doesn't stop.
Yeah.
And then you can bring it back up to 2.5. Just until it smooths out, just to get past. Feel it just smooth out there.
Yeah.
Just get rid of that bit of resonance.
Okay, fuel taps. Already, this song starts to get me tits in, yeah. Fuel taps contents.
So we've got about 20 aside, 25 aside. Just see it.
It's mad, honestly.
Yeah, it's not
honestly
easy.
can't
See it just up at 25 there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, see it on your side better than mine. Okay. So that's enough, isn't it?
Yeah.
Left is required, so we come all the way back and then roughly at a right angle and then the trim. That feels alright to me. Have a look. What do you think?
Perfect.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Dim, full and free. I'll offset it. Weather.
Yep. Weather's good.
Alright.
Yeah.
Traffic.
Nobody
I'm not
else.
expecting.
Yeah, it just does.
It's not traffic, but it's just jod something. I've seen a few geese flying over.
Yeah.
How much of
A
a risk
lot.
do they pose?
Yeah. So
At this time of year?
they seem to be sitting anywhere between 300 and 700 feet.
Okay.
So really, it's climb out and the approach. We want to be keeping a really good eye out for them.
Okay.
The best thing, my idea really, and the thing I like to do is just try and outclimb them, because we can climb quicker than they can, and they tend to dive away. So if you're in the climb, just maintain the climb.
Okay.
Yeah. Maybe a climb and turn. Yeah, it's just one of those things. Just try and spot them nice and early, really.
Okay.
I've not hit one yet, so should be alright.
No, that's the worst thing you could have said.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so then captain's brief.
Yep. So like we said, we're going to use 2-0 left hand. Wind's pretty much down the slot at the minute. You can see the two turbines at the south there just pointing slightly southwesterly, which kind of indicates the wind's going to come round a little bit. So the upper wind might be slightly different. It might have a bit more of a westerly component to it.
Yeah.
So think about how that's going to affect you in the circuit on your different legs.
Yeah.
Approach speed today, what do you think?
Approach speed. What, today?
Yeah.
Well, normally it's 60 knots, isn't it?
Yeah. So today, with there being very little wind down here anyway, I'd say anywhere between 55 to 60.
Okay.
And just remember, with the field being in the condition it is, it's fairly draggy, so the takeoff run is going to feel elongated.
Yeah.
The landing run is probably going to feel a bit snatchy when those main wheels contact. Okay, so just nice pressure to keep that nose up as long as we can, and just be careful with the braking.
Yeah, because it'll dig in.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
That's it, isn't it? That's
Cool.
us.
Yeah. So CHT's coming up. Oil should be up by the time we get there. So
Best has dropped a bit.
yeah. So general rule of thumb is not above 3,000 RPM within 3 minutes. Now we've been running for 3 minutes or more now, so I'm happy. But one thing to be aware of is if it was really cold out here and the engine was very cold, if we move off and we happen to drag a wheel in here or we happen to get stuck, we may need to use excessive power to get going again.
Yeah.
So I always, just let it warm up that little bit more just in case you do need to use a bit more power.
Okay.
Yeah. But we're going to go along the AstroTurf anyway, so we're going to go along here, right turn through the little gap down there.
Yep.
And then left, and then onto the centre line, and we're going to go from abeam the hedge over there.
They turn or no?
Say again?
Do they turn?
No.
No. It's got a bit of steam.
It'll go as soon as we go.
I'm sure it will.
Pop it that way like that. There we go.
That's probably better, yeah.
Right then, let's do it.
Okay.
It will take a bit to get going.
Yeah.
Try not to force the wheel. Don't force the wheel.
Sorry.
Get it rolling first,
And then turn.
and then bring it in. Yeah.
Okay.
That's it. Now you can squeeze it around. There you go.
Yeah, yeah.
So with it being a bit soft, we don't have to go fast, but we just want to keep moving. Okay?
Yeah, yeah.
So we can make a right turn down there. Looks a lot worse than it is actually.
Yeah.
I was hoping to get it cut again before before I put the mower away.
What do you do in the winter then? Do you like does the farmer let us
To cut
sheep
it?
and what have you?
Yeah, so sometimes we get sheep during the winter. I try my best to dissuade him from it, but most of the time we end up with some sheep. So most of the time they're pretty good actually. They'll come up because they like sleeping on the matting because obviously it's a bit warmer, a bit drier than the grass.
Yeah.
But as soon as the planes come out in the morning, the last couple of years they've just all migrated away, which is quite good.
Oh, yeah, it is a bit
Yeah, you feel it?
foggy in it. Good. So we're going down there, are we?
Now we're going to go down.
Oh, are we?
So
Sorry.
good luck, nobody coming in.
Oh,
Yeah, that recovery truck's still there. Look.
Okay.
Cool. And then
And
the
then we
line
went
is up. So
straight
just
onto the runway then?
yeah, right turn for us, and I'll show you where to stop. Feel how draggy it is.
Yeah, yeah. I don't think I have done a
That's
left-hand
right.
turn
So,
coming in this
Just bring
way.
it to a stop there.
Oh, here?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
That's right. There we go, perfect. So nice and straight. That's gone now, so we'll get rid of that. Right then. So the principles are all the same, even though we're going the other way around. Left hand is typically easier for people, but as we said, that bottom end is a bit congested. It all happens together. Yeah, good spot. And then you see one group, and then you think, fucking hell, they're all the way back there.
Oh. So what would you do? Wait until they've passed, would you?
Yeah, we'll let them go. We'll just bring that. Yeah, pick that RPM up.
Up.
Yeah, just help it warm it up a little bit more. We'll let them clear. It's a good spot, that, mate. Well done. So wind, we can see it's just picking, but nothing ridiculous. They're shifting, see, which kind of indicates that the upper wind is as I just said, a bit more westerly.
Okay.
Because they're tanking, aren't they, really, for birds. Abort point, so we are going to have a realistic abort point today, which is going to be just after that group of hedges on the right.
Okay.
Because as we said, it's going to be a little bit draggier. You know, you, me, bit of fuel. So, but I'll make the decision. If I'm not happy, we'll chuck it away and bring it to a stop.
Okay.
And because it's the first one of the day, we're going to make sure we get full power, so looking for 5,000 RPM at least, and the T's and P's all within range.
Okay. One thing, last time you had to take the stick off me because I was holding it here, so it's sort of there in it for the take.
So, today, with it being slightly soft field, really we want slightly aft.
Slightly. Okay.
Just to try and unload that nose a little bit.
I might have had
I think you were holding it down, I think, weren't you?
I can't remember what I was doing.
So today, so that's about neutral there, which is perfect.
So you want
slightly aft, but be aware then, as you get to full power, the aircraft might start to rear up. So you just have to look at that front window and just manage it with pitch. Okay? And again, we're not trying to drag it into the air, just trying to come off at a nice shallow attitude, okay?
Yep.
Right, we're clear now, from what I can see. Some of the distance there, but I'm happy to go just now.
It seems a bit stickier than normal today. I might just be being a bit...
So you just make sure you need to turn it. Turn it to that
Okay.
point there.
Okay, and then, oh, I see, it'll drop in. Right, I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good, right. All yours, mate. Nice and smooth, nice and relaxed. Any problems, I'll take it and let you know. So you probably need a bit more right rudder than normal today. Lovely. Okay, quick glance, full power's achieved. Start to squeeze back, get the nose up, bit more right rudder. Yeah, see how deep we are?
Yeah.
Good, hold that right rudder. There you go, good man. That vibration is just the nose wheel, don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Hold that right rudder. That's it, keep the wings level, hold the right rudder. Bit more right rudder, mate. Keep the wings level, there you go. Definitely a breeze from that side, isn't it?
Yeah.
Good, let it climb. 65 to 70 is fine. Good, flaps at 300, so we can get rid of the flaps. Keep looking ahead. Good. Keep the nose up, keep it climbing. Good, so first job, 700 feet, level off.
Yeah.
And we'll lower that nose then, reduce the power. Looking for 60 knots, so looking for about 36, 37 on the power, yeah. Good. And then we've got the road, then we've got this straight dike here.
Yeah.
You're going to go along and keep that straight dike on your left hand side, okay?
Okay.
Whoops. Nice gentle turn, make sure you've got what you want in terms of height and speed. Hold that nose up, look out the front, hold the nose up in the turn.
Yeah.
But don't look into the turn, look out the front to establish, okay? That's good. And then now we can just dial in that height and speed, make sure we're happy. Yeah, so, almost up with there. Okay. Posh house coming up down here. If you look in the distance, you can already see the caravan park and the two farms.
Yeah.
Yeah, remember we're going between the two farms.
Okay.
So, just dial in your height and your speed. Good, so we just learned that we think we've got a westerly component.
Yeah.
So
point slightly towards
brilliant.
left hand side.
Yeah, good. I'll just shut up now.
No. Okay, so 700. Okay, so that's the power's slightly lower than
Yeah,
what
I was just thinking exactly the same thing, but it's working, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
So it's whatever power we need for the airspeed to maintain straight level. So if it's that, so there you go. There's a bit of sync now, but just keep doing what you're doing. It's great, mate. Lovely. So you're just working in just a little bit. So just if you just look out, yeah, just come out just a touch. So remember, you want to track parallel to the runway.
Yeah.
So we can tell we've definitely got, you know, a better drift angle there.
Okay, and then so we want to go that row of trees beyond the.
Yep. So we'll go through the farms.
Yep.
And then we're pretty much going to head for that yellow truck, the recovery truck.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And then just think about where you're going to come off that power. Just remember it's quite congested at this bottom end. And let's get some pre-landing checks done.
Yeah. Okay, so the harnesses are all done.
All set in.
Fuel, steer bobbing round now at 25. You can see it better once you're in the air.
Yeah.
No loose objects, nothing like that, is there? Can't see any geese.
No.
Do they tend to come from sort of the same direction, do they?
No, they're all over the place at the minute. They roost quite a lot round here, to be fair.
Okay, so dropped a touch, but with speed's quite high, so just
okay, yeah, good. Another cop car there now. So don't aim at the hedge, so don't aim right at the beginning of the runway, aim where we took off from. Maybe slightly before where the runway's cross, yeah?
It was that bit of standing water, you can see it.
Yep, perfect, yep.
Okay, so where are we? We need to go full trim, full flaps.
Into the glide first.
Oh, into the glide first.
That's it. Just make sure if you want idle, you've got idle now, full flap. Make sure you pull it all the way back, that's it, good. Good, and just keep a bit of weight back on that throttle because it will creep slightly.
Oh, I see, yeah.
And then just make your decision. Yep, just make your decision nice and early. Well, that is a good one, isn't it? Yeah, see what I thought it was. You might have to cut that from your video, mate. Okay, how does it look?
Of this.
Why, we're high?
We're high, I've turned too soon.
Give me right rudder, left stick now. Go. Good, hold it.
Yep.
Bit more rudder. Good, just hold it. Be confident.
Yeah.
When the time comes, just get it nice and straight. Keep it going, keep it going, keep it going, keep it going. Straighten up now. Look down the runway. Keep it straight with your feet. Gentle inputs now. Don't let it touch the floor.
Right.
Don't use the stick, use your feet. Good. Get your stick in the middle. Don't let it land. Don't land. Play with it. Keep coming back, 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 back. Good. I have control.
Yeah.
Good. Alright, so what have we learned on that one?
So, give me a minute while I think about it.
It's okay.
I think I turned too soon for the start. I must have come off the power too late as well.
No, so your turn was fine. Your positioning was great. You were just too late coming off the power.
Right, okay.
Alright, that's all it was.
Why it felt
and that just gave us...
I felt like I was still turning.
Yeah,
it
but
must have been the height when we were...
Yeah, it's just the height.
Okay.
So, we only want to change one thing, and the only thing we want to change is where we come off that power.
Yeah.
Okay, everything else stays the same. That way there's only one variable. If we change two things, we don't know which one fixed it.
Okay.
Okay?
So we'll come off the power
Correct.
sooner.
Yeah. Right, all yours. It's as if you've just taken off.
Okay.
So the flaps are clean, we'll climb into 700.
Flaps away, did you say?
Yeah, flaps are clean, yeah.
Sort of lost me bearings and such.
That's okay, don't worry. Just sort the plane out, get your 700, get yourself straight and level. It's still on the climb out phase. And then we get to the road and the straight dike.
There it is, yeah.
Yep, so just make sure you're happy with the plane. So look ahead and yeah, good. Tells you everything you need to know. It's nice, mate. It's good. Okay, so the positioning, like I said on the last one, was great. we need to get those pre-landing checks done, or the downwind checks on the downwind. So the only thing we didn't do was half lap.
Half lap.
On the downwind, or the pre-landing checks, okay? So get that done, and then once you commit to the landing, so when you decide, yeah, I can make that now, I'm going to lower the nose, power to idle, full flap, full trim.
Okay.
Okay? Okay, make your left turn. That's good. Start looking for the runway, so your arse track's parallel. See how we're being just pushed out slightly, see that?
Yeah.
That's just because of that westerly's coming.
Okay.
So just think about that one. It's good. Good.
Funny, you can feel the tail sort of kick out.
Yeah, exactly. It feels like, no, that's the wind. It feels like it's just thrown us out on that turn. Just make sure the aircraft's flying in balance. Yeah, so we don't point the airplane that way.
Yeah.
Okay. With the rudder, we actually change the heading. That's good. So now again, just make sure that's nice.
So half. Whoops, it's easy.
So just make sure it's it. And you will need to retrim because that's going to want to just poke the nose down a little bit.
Yeah.
So it's fuel and flap. Okay, so fuel's good.
Yeah.
Flap to half. Awareness, no other traffic.
Yeah.
Wind, as was.
Yeah.
And security, are we all strapped in?
Okay.
Good. And then just watch your positioning. So you see how you're pointing? Take your left foot off? Yeah. So you're just nosing it round, that's why we're out of balance. So just make sure you're tracking parallel and the aircraft is in balance, okay?
Yeah.
See how that feels? It doesn't feel like it's straining or anything. Good. So fly the same path.
Yeah.
Right, so the same points, but just come off that power a bit earlier. And you did clip the corner a little bit on the way in.
Yeah.
So just extend out a little bit into wind. That's it. Good. Yeah. Start to come round on this row of trees. Yeah. Good.
Yeah.
Let's say heading pretty much for the little farm to the right of that yellow truck there.
Yeah.
Hold that nose up. See, we're a little bit out of balance. So just relax your feet. Bit more air on the rudder.
Okay.
Okay. So it's just a normal turn. So, but in theory, the wind's kind of coming from our left a bit. So we're going to go beyond the 90 degrees.
Okay.
So that we then track that way.
Okay.
Yeah, but again, we're making sure that aircraft's in balance. You got a heavy left foot, you.
I know. I was thinking about that on the way up as well.
Okay, so looking at that now, let's try that. So lower the nose, power to idle. Full flap, full trim. Now don't be tempted to get sucked into it. Keep your distance.
I think that's what I was, well, that's one of the things I did wrong.
This is what I'm saying about, we're only changing one thing. We're flying the same path, same speed. Just start judging that. You tell me if you think you're high or low. Trust your instinct.
You know what, I'm not saying. You know what, I think once we start saying it might be a touch high, but I think we're in a better position.
You're exactly right. So trust that. Don't question it, okay?
Yeah.
Right, round we go. Now don't allow the nose to drop. Bit early on the turn again.
Yeah.
Okay. Keep that throttle idle. How does that look?
A touch high, but I think we might get away with it.
Yeah, we're a touch high, so a little bit more. So right rudder, left stick. Right rudder, right rudder. No, go on.
I thought you
bit more rudder.
helping there. Yeah, I see.
Right, now, straighten it up now. Keep the nose down. All yours now, okay? Twinkle toes. Keep the wings level with the aileron. Don't let it land. Do not let it land. Keep it flying. Just be patient. Keep squeezing back now. See how you'll stick neutral at that point? I want that all the way back.
Yeah.
Play with that energy, okay?
Yeah.
Good. Follow me through. Good. Yeah, good. Okay, you have control. So again, just a touch high. So let's see if we can sort that out on the next one. A bit more right rudder for me. Keep the wings level there, on.
Yeah.
Good. Keep the wings there.
Sorry,
That's it. It's alright. Okay, so the flaps. I've not done the flaps, so 300 feet, you need to get rid of the flaps. Pull it forward, good. Right, I'm going to shut up now. Just let you crack on, okay? So we're still a touch high, so think about that on the next one. And trust that instinct, because you were right both times you said high, okay?
Okay.
The earlier you can do something about it, the easier it's going to be.
Yeah, I find myself getting too sort of sucked into where I'm going to turn, and by the time it all moves quite quick, doesn't it?
Does,
Or it does when you learn it.
Yeah, of course it does. Just break it down, stage by stage.
Okay.
Beautiful day.
This time.
You come from home this morning then?
Yeah.
So we've got canopies in the air now.
Oh, aye.
Shouldn't be a factor for us today.
Okay, so the first thing was the flaps, was it?
Yeah, fuel and flaps, yep.
Fuel, yeah, still bobbing around the same sort of level, strapped in, all that jazz. Okay, so, oh shit, I've lost quite a bit of altitude.
Good. So before you get on with the checks, make sure the airplane's doing what you want it to do, so you've got the right height, the right speed, okay?
Okay.
So just look at the runway, look at the angle we've got. We're just pointing in a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're just closing in just a touch, so just move back a little bit.
Yeah, we're quite close to the lock.
Yeah,
To the
so don't be afraid to make a change.
Yeah. I actually made the change at the start of it because I thought we were pointing too far that way. And
I mean, a day like today, the prevailing wind hasn't really kicked off for us, so
no,
it's a little bit changeable.
Okay.
So we're still a touch low.
We're low. I didn't want to fuck about with it too much.
Good, right, so there's nothing wrong with that, so make the decision. As long as it doesn't get any worse, the only thing you need to do now is your 100-foot lows, you need to put that into the equation over here, yeah? So that's fine. A little bit tighter, mate. We're just a little bit late on that turn. We kind of want to be mid tree line there.
Okay.
That's it. Good. So don't turn. Yeah, good. Maintain the track. Think about when you're going to. Just look at the runway now. Think about when you're going to come off that power. Be positive. We've been high on the last few. Good. Nice positive change. See what we get. Good, and again, keep your distance, keep that throttle idle. Keep your distance, don't get sucked in, okay?
Okay.
Bit early again, yeah? Put in the corner a touch. I think that's what's leaving us high.
Because I'm turning too.
Yeah. We're shortening the path, aren't we? This is okay though, stick with this. I want you to continue with this. Just trust your instinct, don't force it in. Make sure the throttle stays idle. It's not actually too bad, is it? Wake those feet up, mate. Twinkle toes, okay? Squeeze. Look straight through the airplane.
Yeah.
Just be patient. Keep it straight with your feet. Look straight through. Don't look at the spinner. That's better. Good. Don't let it land. I want that stick all the way back. Be patient. So, yeah, we'll go on that. So what happened there?
In general.
I got deer in the field.
Oh, way.
That was good. So yeah, it actually worked out not too bad, didn't it? Really, it didn't work out too bad. So on the landing phase during the hold off, we were just a little bit too high.
Yeah.
And as
we were a little bit faster noticed as well.
Yeah, that was okay because you were managing the energy. You didn't try and pile it in.
Yeah.
And all that happened is you saw it pop up a little bit and you stopped.
Yeah.
And that's when the aircraft went. So keep going.
Keep going.
Yeah. So if you do feel it pop up, just pause, but then get ready to start the process again. Okay?
Yeah. To be honest, I had to stop myself pushing it forward.
That's good. That's good. But just remember, once it starts to come down, as soon as you, flaps are clean. As soon as you start to see it coming down again, start squeezing, okay? And let's see if we can sort that turn out. Okay, don't clip that corner, See it feel that wind now. It's coming. Good. So I think your decision at the end of the downwind there, just to maintain that 600, is absolutely fine.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, it was by the time I'd realised, I felt I was more than halfway down the downwind.
So that's the problem. That's the problem you need to solve. Yeah. So he's realising earlier, and I think part of that was not having the aircraft properly set up before the checks. Yeah.
I never trimmed it.
Yeah, there you go.
So when my hand was relaxed, it was dropping.
Good.
Wasn't really.
So there we go. There's what we need to fix.
Even though.
You and that left pedal.
I know. Okay, so that's sort of the opposite problem.
We're going to make this turn a little bit earlier as well. So we're going to start the turn about now.
I was waiting until we were passing it.
Yeah.
And trying to get over them trees, but
Good. So, off that rudder again. Just that's it. Good. Look for the runway. It's all about the runway. So the ground features at this stage are just a reference for you.
I know, it's hard not to get to that extended line of the caravan site, if you like.
Absolutely. So ideally, these are just to get you going, but primarily we want to be using the runway as the primary reference, because when you go somewhere else, to Cark or to Wints or wherever it's going to be, they're not going to have a posh house and two farms, okay? So you're trying to orientate yourself to the runway as much as possible.
Okay, so flaps to half-ish, nose drop to retrim, I don't think I did that.
Okay.
Okay, fuel, still the same, security, you're all alright, yeah.
All good.
Traffic, still nothing, can't really see any geese. Altitudes maintaining, speeds about 60. Well, maybe going in slightly.
I agree. Yep, good.
So, just bring out a little bit.
This is lovely. Alright, this is good. So now just think about the next couple of steps.
Yeah. So, turn sooner after the campsite this time.
Not too soon, we want to go halfway along that tree line.
I'm waiting until I'm halfway along the tree line before turning. So maybe start turning at the end of the campsite.
Because in theory the wind is kind of coming up this way, so it's going to try and push you out on that turn, okay?
Right. That's all better.
Yeah, it's lovely.
The only thing that is, it changes the reference to when to come off the power versus last
I want you looking at the runway, that's your reference, okay? Looking at that aim point where the runways cross.
Right.
Look at it, how does it look?
Well, thinking to come off now.
Yeah, good, yeah. So just look at the cross runways. Everything you do now is about that point, okay?
Right.
Don't get sucked into it.
Okay.
Good. Trust your instinct, okay?
Yeah.
Nice and relaxed, alright? Twinkle toes.
Yeah.
Gentle. Squeeze, okay? Oh, keep playing with it. Back, 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 back. Right, rudder. Back, back, back. All the way. Yeah. Yeah. Good. We'll stop on that one.
Yeah.
Lovely. Nice, mate. Nice. So everything worked out, and that was the reward. Yeah. Everything was nice, wasn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
Lovely. Good. Do another one, mate. That was beautiful. Beautiful.
Very much.
Just remember when you sorry, I'll taxi just while I talk. When you round out, okay, same as on the takeoff, when we make that transition, the nose wants to kick left slightly because of the gyroscopic precession.
Yeah.
So when you do start to squeeze to round out, you may find you just need that little bit of right pedal just to hold it straight. Okay. It's hard to see because obviously the nose is up here and you kind of lose the ground reference.
Yeah.
But if you use your peripheral down here, you'll see it.
Yeah.
It's marginal, but it's there.
Okay.
That was stunning.
Thanks. Did you come on the rudder then?
Didn't do anything.
No.
I was ready for it.
Yeah.
But mate, that was absolutely lovely. Well done.
Thanks.
Alright, I'll line us up. You can have another one.
Okay.
Everything about that just felt right, didn't it?
Yeah.
From the downwind, the height and the speed
it
were right.
felt too.
I don't
felt
think it's
too
that.
relaxed coming in.
But that's good. That's because you've done everything right. Okay, you've done everything right up until that point. So you, like you say, you were rewarded with it.
Yeah.
Lovely. Same again. So, concentrate on the takeoff on this one. Oh, that's what I wanted to talk to you about.
Yeah.
Just because obviously we're doing the touch and goes.
Yeah.
So on the last takeoff, we wandered a little bit left.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
One of the reasons for that is the sort of usual rules. Everything's pulling left and this and that. You have control. One of the problems we've got at the minute, because the surface of the runway, it's actually, instead of with the nose being on the ground, instead of it trying to drag it that way, it's actually just pulling the nose across. The nose is slipping on the grass.
Okay.
With the torque in it, it's just kind of pulling it a lot earlier.
Okay.
Right. So just be a little bit more positive. So not necessarily more, maybe just a bit more positive getting it on.
Okay.
Just look straight ahead and do whatever you need to do. Okay.
Okay. So you've set.
Yeah.
Everything
Just make sure you're happy.
Yeah.
All right. All yours, mate. Good. Start to squeeze. Good. Get those wings level. That nose wheel's getting worse, isn't it? Get those wings level. Yeah. Look where the horizon is here.
Okay.
Yeah. A little bit more right rudder. Just hold that pedal. Keep those wings level. A bit more right stick. There you go. Okay, flaps at 3, yeah, good. Right, all yours. Same again. Just remember to, positively lower that nose before the power comes off, okay?
I always forget that.
So, you'll get away with it in this, and you'll get away with it in probably 80-90% of modern aircraft. But if you then go out and buy something that does everything at 45 miles an hour, you're a bit of a shock, really.
Because you get away with it, it's easy to
That's
fall
it,
into the bad habits. I'll come out of it eventually. I remembered then, as I came off the car, which shows shows that I'm... Right, anyway.
Yeah.
Start chatting and lose concentration.
Yeah, it's almost like someone's trying to distract you, isn't it? Don't be afraid to tell me just to shut the fuck up. Mouse do. This is really nice, mate. It's really good.
Thanks.
Warm enough?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, fuel, done the flaps, all secure.
Yeah, sorry, I'm all good.
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
They've put an electric fence up on the where the hangar doors are there, just in case the sheep arrive, just to keep them off all the matting so we don't get covered in sheep shit. There's a guy came yesterday and he didn't know how to turn it off. He was trying to get his plane out and he just kept getting a whack off the fence.
See, this is when I start getting a bit antsy, because you'd have a lot of downtime when you're actually set up quite nice.
Yeah, and that's it. And you feel like you should be doing something. Yeah. And that's how people, as they get better with the circuits, they start bringing them in because they think they should be doing something. But just be patient.
Yeah, yeah.
It's an indicator that you're ahead of the airplane.
Any parachutes or are we alright?
Aircraft's on the floor, so shouldn't be.
Oh.
Yeah, so just that's it. Keep your distance. You see how you're already leaning in a little bit there?
because I'm looking up.
Yeah.
I'm not over the farm in the same way I was before.
That's okay. It doesn't matter. It's all about that point now. Okay.
Yeah.
Don't cut this corner.
Right.
Do you think we're high or low?
Touch high.
Okay. See what we end up with.
Yeah. I think if I leave the turn to the right place, I think I might be alright.
Yeah. Bear in mind, you will lose a little bit of height in the turn as well.
Okay.
So you've got a little bit more energy than you did last time. Just be patient with it, okay? Be patient. Okay, so, full power, off we go. Try to land it then.
Sorry?
Full power. You tried to land it. So I think you saw the end of the runway coming up. Okay? So that's why I said to you, you've got a little bit more energy. Do you see how much further you had to play with that?
Yeah.
Just keep playing with it, okay?
Okay.
All yours. So you've got half lap, as you would as if you'd just taken off, okay?
Yeah. I've got a habit of pushing the stick. It's like I don't want the plane to take off.
Well, this feels a bit weird, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Because you kind of lose the reference. But don't be afraid to look at the quarters there.
Yeah, yeah.
Don't let it pitch up too much.
Yeah.
Good.
I need to find the middle ground with everything.
No, but it's good because you're finding either side of it. You just need to dial it in, that's all it is.
I think it's when the trim's all the way back as well, I'm fighting it.
Yeah, of course, yeah. So that's really important that we just, the phrase I use is fly the window.
Yeah, yeah.
It doesn't matter what you're feeling,
yeah.
You manipulate the controls to get what you want out the front, okay?
Yeah. Okay. There's a bit of vibration, is that still the wheel?
The nose wheel, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I've tried balancing it and everything, it's just a pain really.
Carries on.
Shit myself the first time I did it.
Well, that's the longest it's done it for, that.
Yeah.
So it was
which is an indicator that the nose wheel was on the floor.
But it was longer than...
not necessarily longer, but at a higher RPM,
right,
higher speed, sorry.
Right, 63 on touch.
Lovely day.
Yeah.
Bit of weather coming in tonight, I think.
Okay, let's turn. Conscious that we haven't seen any geese.
Yeah. Ignorance is bliss.
I've got quite a heavy left foot on it.
Automatic cars, mate, they've got a lot to answer for.
Yeah. Right, okay, fuel, yeah. All strapped in, aren't we?
All good.
Okay. Still going to be way there when I'm going, isn't he?
No, I think we've got it out now. It's on the road at least, I think. Getting paid by the hour. Might have just lost my bottle there, but I feel like we're further away than we have been before. Okay, just trust your instinct.
Yeah.
But keep assessing it, okay?
Yeah.
So you know you've got a bit of power on, yeah?
Yeah, yeah.
Good, that's okay. Just make sure if you want idle, you get idle,
yeah.
Okay? Wake the feet up, okay?
Yeah.
See that?
Yeah.
See that going that way?
Yeah,
Good.
yeah.
Right. Just stop on that one. So you did the classic thing of you saw it swinging left on the way in, and you did that.
Yeah.
To try and get that nose to come back round.
Yeah.
What does that do to the nose? So imagine us flying along straight and level, doing nothing with our feet, and we do that.
It does nothing with the nose for a few seconds, and then it eventually.
So what it actually
makes it go further.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it?
Originally,
it does
yeah.
So we get that adverse yaw that kicks it that way.
Yeah.
So what happens is people coming in going, oh, that's not straight. They squeeze it that way, it goes that way, and then their body goes, fucking hell, that's not enough. Loads, and we end up doing this. Okay. That's all that happened on that was you just correct it, you gave it a bit of that, and you saw it, and all it needed was that to come back to the middle, just to squeeze the right pedal.
Okay.
But mate, the touch was beautiful.
Thanks.
Really good.
Do anything to fix that? Or
what?
Yeah,
just use your feet. That's why.
Did you do anything?
I didn't do anything. No.
I think as soon as the wheels touched, it went, and then I went to the rudder.
Yeah. So we need to just preempt it slightly.
Yeah. Okay.
Go on all yours. We're going to do one more.
Oh, are we? Okay.
Go on all yours. Touch us down. Touch us down. Turn us around.
Sorry, I was looking down at the clock. How long have we been flying?
Just coming up to an hour.
Oh, is it? I thought we'd been over. Well, I was saying that we started late, didn't we?
Yeah. So we'll do one more. So just go down to where the runways cross. Turn around. We'll do one more. Got anything else planned today?
Funnily enough, I've got Wednesday Adams coming round to the house to drop some pumpkins off for the kids.
Really?
We had it. It was. Oop, I dug in there.
That's alright.
The other week it was Finn's birthday, and he quite likes Wednesday Adams, and the minute he's like they all do. So we had a character come round to the house for his birthday, and he loved it. And as soon as she left the house, he was like, "When's she coming back?" And then
just keep it straight.
She put a name.
Sorry. Oh, that's cool.
I put an advert on saying pumpkin delivery thing.
Yeah.
So she comes and spends 20 minutes, does the dance and all that. But
that's cool.
Only 40 quid. So she's coming at 1:30.
Beats going to a pumpkin patch and get pumped for 60 quid.
We fucking did that last year.
That's cool. Halloween, that's cool. Yeah, mine are getting into it this year.
Yeah.
I like that idea. I have that.
Good. Right, should we get past this wet patch?
Yeah. Basically, this was all hardcored a while ago. Well, years and years ago. So this is actually okay. That's it. Perfect.
Okay, so let's...
Take your time, reset.
Oops.
Don't rush it.
Okay. Right, okay. I think about there. I won't ask you because I'll know in a minute. Right, okay.
Fly the window, that's all you can do.
That means it's shit.
Bit lazy with that right rudder.
Yeah.
It's pulling quite a bit, isn't it, to the left?
Yeah.
And we need to get that, that's why that nose is spinning now.
We need to get up.
Yeah, you need to unload it a little bit, okay?
Fucking hell, they were on, weren't they?
Good. Right, so there you go. But you see the aircraft performed okay, and the important thing is that's not moved. No. See, previously you've been a bit like that, haven't you? But you just flew that and looked out the front window. But yeah, you probably had about 2/3 on.
Yeah. strapped in.
All good?
No loose objects, nothing like that. Right, okay. That's a mess with the altitude there, we dropped a bit.
Okay. That's all we can do.
Yeah.
It's never going to be exact, alright? The big thing is you realise it's not right and do something about it.
Yeah. Gonna try and see where the runway is in the window.
Good.
Before, at about the time you make the turn.
Exactly.
Get pushed out a little bit here.
Yeah, it's coming, the wind's coming, isn't it? We know it's coming.
So essentially on this, which is a shorter circuit, mind you, it's just as it goes past this sort of second bar that we want to start.
Yep. Yeah, I think you'll be alright, mate. It looks like you're tidying away now.
Buddy?
I think you'll be alright. It looks like they're tidying everything away down there now.
Quite high.
Okay.
So
right
right
rudder, left stick.
Oh, wrong way.
It's alright. Gently,
Oh,
gently.
shit.
Squeeze
Sorry.
into it.
Sorry,
It's alright, you got it. Lock it in, and when you think it's right, be nice and positive, get it straight. Yep,
yeah.
do it. Good, just be patient. Now you've got lots of energy.
Okay.
Ignore the runway length. Don't let the aircraft land.
Okay.
Keep it coming down. Keep the wings in. Keep the wings level.
Yeah.
Come on, best one of the day. Let's do it. Don't let it touch the floor. Stick in the bollocks before the wheels touch. Be patient. Catch it. Yeah. Keep going. Keep squeezing. Not too much. Beautiful. That's the one.
Thanks.
Good. Just pull that back just as we transition through this bit.
Okay.
Awesome. Awesome. Right, mate. So, I'm not going to kick you off on your own today just because I think the wind's coming. But the next time you come off, if the conditions are favourable, you can have a crack yourself.
Myself?
Yeah.
As in,
I'm going to get out. Okay?
Alright.
Right, don't shoot yourself. Okay?
Okay.
It was lovely. Everything was nice with them.
Thanks. The second to last one was the best.
Yep. That was nice.
You know what? I knew I was high. And
Good.
then it was the slip.
So,
and I went the wrong way.
Yeah, so what you need to do, I was going to play a little game with you. What I sometimes do with people is, like, at some point down there, whenever you get an inkling for high or low, just say high or low.
Okay.
Sometimes when people say it out loud, that's the only time they're going to action it.
Yeah.
Right? Because you can just sit there going, oh, I think it'll sort itself out.
Yeah.
It'll figure it won't, right?
Yeah.
So the earlier you can make your decision, the less you're going to have to do.
Yeah. It was about 4 or 5 seconds before it came off the power. I thought, I'm a bit high here.
Yep.
Oops, is this me?
Sorry, I've got it. So as soon as you get that inkling, do something.
Okay.
Right? Because the longer you leave it
later, then can't you? If you're wrong.
Yeah. So the worst thing we can do is not make a decision.
Yeah.
Right. So the longer you leave it, the more you're going to have to do. So the longer you leave it, if you're high, the more dramatic potentially that side slip's going to need to be.
Yeah.
If you're low, the longer you leave it, the more power then you're going to need to get to this point. Okay. But if you make the decision early, like on that other one where you were a bit low and you put the power on way out there, it's great.
Yeah.
Because it wasn't a huge change, was it? It was just a little bit of power.
Just need a little bit to get it.
Awesome.
It was. I had that conversation in my head. I was like, I feel like I'm a bit high.
Yep.
So I wait for a minute. No, I probably shouldn't. It's easier to put power on than it is to do a slip. So, and then I came off the power, and then by that point I'd left it a few seconds too long.
But the important thing is you trust that inkling, trust that, okay? If you start questioning that, then I've got nothing. Right? If you can be honest with me and say, yeah, I'm high or I'm low, that just gives me, your glide awareness is bang on then.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Thanks.
Brilliant morning. So yeah, next time if the conditions are fit, we'll do a couple together. Just make sure you're on the ball, and then you can go and have a go.
It's nerve-wracking, but exciting.
Oh, that was fucking wet.
That's obviously what you want to do, isn't it? You want to be able to get up and go on your own, but it's always a bit. I'll try and book an early morning one again, because it's always a little bit calmer first thing.
Morning or afternoon. The great thing, to be honest, mate, the great thing this time of year is, although it's cold, it's usually stable all day. So I can solo throughout the day. Not, and you've seen it in the summer. It gets windy and it gets rough and all that.
You get the thermal.
Yes, so it's not too bad really. All right, shut us down.
Okay.
So basically, right to left.
Right to left, isn't it? So. Okay. Okay. So you've got one first. Oh, I enjoyed that.
Good. Mate, that was awesome. Really, really well flown. Very happy with that.